So I haven't had a update in a while. Just been in recovery mode, I suppose. As you can tell, all this stuff on my face. Yeah, I've been in recovery mode and enjoying spending time with my daughter and my wife, and hopefully everybody understood that I still wasn't in Japan based off of my videos. I assume everyone. If you watch the videos, you come to the conclusion that my treatments were done here in the U.S. and that after my treatments were done, I continued to be here to get better, to recover. So, just a bit ago, went for my PET CT scan to check if the cancer was still in my system. What happens with that is, I've had a couple people ask me, what happens with that is that you can't get a scan or you can't get a check to see if your system still contains the cancer and stuff because they're afraid of getting false positives. So getting the check right away after you finish your treatments to check is not an option. They said to me that the normal is to have it done about 3 months out, and so that's whenever I had it. It was about 3 months after. Curious thing is like right after that, I went to go see my ENT, and he looked through the fibroscope through my nose, looked at the base of my tongue to check and see how it looked, and he said it actually looked marvelous, were his words, I believe. So that was good. That was a good sign to hear. And so my wife posted it on Facebook, but that sadly got interpreted as, oh, now Daniel has a clean bill of health, which was not the case. So I wasn't trying to knock how it went or anything like that. I'm grateful that my wife decided to post it and people chimed in saying it was great and stuff, but it was a little bit too early to say clean bill of health. In other words, just because the ENT said, oh, it looks marvelous, you're going to have many more days with just been with your daughter, things like that. Because at the end of the day, he's not the end-all be-all about anything that has to do with the cancer. That's going to be up to the oncologists, the radiation and the medical oncologists, which I will go to see soon. They will have the results, and I will be able to find out if I have an actual clean bill of health, and I'll be sure to report back with that. Some of the side effects and things that I've had to deal with since I had my last radiation and I started my recovery were things like neuropathy that actually did start in my feet first, like more so in my toes, and then a little bit in my hands, not too much. And it was for sure to the extent of being able to feel it in the middle of the night, and it would wake me up sometimes. And yeah, that's something I had to deal with, learn how to treat that and stuff. So I'll talk about that maybe next time. But let's see what else. I had some bouts of dizziness here and there. I wasn't sure if that was because of my lower weight and stuff like that, or what things I was eating or was not eating. Making sure my different kinds of vitamins and nutrients were in my body to help my body recover. Let's see what else. yeah, a little foggy headed now and again. I think the whole entire time um, I was in recovery mode, I might have had a headache, but it wasn't anything spectacular, um, which was good because I hadn't had a headache in a really long time, considering all things considered, and it just wasn't a really strong migraine or anything. So I can't really say that that was necessarily anything to worry about. Um, I think the only major worry that I've had this whole entire time was this whole COVID mess, and believe it or don't, hoax it or don't. It's yeah. I'll leave that up to everyone to decide. Um, I mean, you have all the data and information that you need, and even the ones that pleasantly denied it came out that they were lying through their teeth too. So here nor there. Like I was saying, the ability to sit here and watch my daughter grow um, each and every day, it was very wonderful. Having my wife here, having family here, it's not a time I guess I would exchange for anything, because yeah, it's been spectacular so far. So um, so the next time I whip together a video, I'll be able to update everyone with what the results were and